Kings versus the Sultans. Toss of the coin. Well, it went the way of Karachi, and Ahmad Wasim said, look, we'll have a bowl first, thanks. Pitch, yeah, it did look a goodie. There was so much hard work put in because of a lot of rain around the night before match 19, so great stuff and a good looking surface. Teams, yeah, there were changes for both sides. There was 2 for Multan, Bopara and Afridi come in, and McClenaghan, the New Zealander, he got a run here in match 19. Right, let's join the highlights and get into it.
Zishan, wicketkeeper batsman, a very talented left-hander, and we're looking for some fireworks from these two.
Yeah, if this guy gets going, Zishan Ashraf, oh, look at that strike rate, confirmation. He can just get in and get set and make the most of the power play. Hence, that is his role. That is his free license, if you like, the top of the order for Multan. There's his Raza and Goff out in the middle. Michael Goff's just coming from the Rainbow Nation international duty there with that series between Australia and South Africa. Ahmed Amir. The ball will swing. This guy should find it. Very good at it. Slip in, let's go. First one. Oh, not ready again. Seen this so often. Batsman looks up and there's something in his eye line. A sight screen or Spidey getting a little excited there. We love you, Spidey. Love you trying to freak out the batters. And the music as well. Sometimes the music gets a little bit out of control. It is always busy in this fabulous format. Friday evening, match 19. Rightio this time. And a little loosener from Amir allows Moeen Ali to hustle for 2. And he had to. Geez, he was slow on the turn there, but gets back in the end.
Batsman had to dive right at the end to get to his crease.
That's it. And boom! There's the first one, Moeen Ali. Over the rope for Chaka.
20 more thousand in the charity. Keep hitting those sixes. Keep bringing that money into the charity. Beautifully hit. In the air, should be taken. Easy catch. You're not going to drop that. Jordan is the man. That's the first blood.
Party time here, Gaddafi. First Sultan's got to go. Wonderful piece of splicing there. He's into the surface. Knows there's not a lot of swing on offer because of the cool temperatures. So he's whacked this in. And Chris Jordan with the Jubilee safe hands into those big buckets. Very comfortable indeed. Ashraf goes for just 2. First one down for 17.
Now that's better. That's right on top of the delivery. Beautifully hit.
Well, that's got going. Moeen Ali. Freebie, width on offer, just enough. Delightful. That's better. That's a lovely little larrup over an extra there. Nice from Moeen.
Well, every time when Moeen has used his feet, he looked good. He times better. The length was good, but it's because Moeen Ali has given himself a little bit of room
Oh, what a beautiful diving effort from Jordan. And this time he has him.
That is a fabulous, fabulous catch. It might not look as spectacular as some of the others that you'd have seen Chris Jordan take over the course of his career in franchise and international cricket, but let me tell you, this is an absolute ripper. Moeen Ali hits it flat and hard. It even gets a little bit of swerve, a little bit of cut away from Jordan, who has to dive forward, and with those freezing cold hands, pouches it. Moeen Ali's gone for 29, it's 37 for 2.
How about it? Pleading, absolutely pleading. They're going to have a review.
Well, I'm not sure if he got anything on this, Riley Rousseau, but it deserves a review for the delivery. What a slaughter from Amir.
Original decision is not out. Front foot first, please. It's a fair delivery. Move on to front on spin vision, please. Yes, nice and slow. Ball is close to the bat. You need to confirm through all tries, please. Yes, keep rolling, keep rolling. Yes, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Go back now. Again, go back, go back, go back, go back. Go back one frame more. Now, forward and freeze it. Freeze it here. Ball is next to the bat and there is a spike. Go back to on-field umpire. Yes. Michael, you are on screen. Reverse your decision, please. Thank you.
Well, chocolates to boiled lollies for that man on screen. Riley Rousseau, golden duck. 37 for 3.
And now he's on a hat-trick.
3 slips. Oh, what a way to play the hat-trick ball. Stunning shot to get off the mark. Power play's gone. It's 41 for 3. How about it? Yes! Just the faintest of edges. First ball facing spin. Bahara's got to go.
Well, that's a huge wicket. Absolutely huge. Pick up 3 in the power play. Brilliant. Grab another one in the first over afterwards. You're in clover. And Ravi Bopara has got to go. It's an absolutely brilliant catch again. This time from the keeper, Chadwick Multan. The ball just bounces a fraction on Bopara. And Multan comes up with it and makes no mistake. Karachi Kings in the Battle of the Royals are well on top at the moment. Bopara goes for 4, it's 42 for 4. Last time we saw this pitch used, the studs hardly went into the ground, but see the dark patches, those stud marks, the scuffs. Just shows you that there's underlying moisture in this surface and the ball is just gripping and holding.
When you're out in the middle as a... they're going to get an overthrow.
And Imad Wasim gets one to spin through the gate. Multan are falling away.
Well, that was painful. It was a painful knock from the skipper. 9 from 17, never looked comfortable against either the left arm spin turning into him or the off spin turning away from him, and in the end it was a mercy killing. Masood runs past this ball, sets off too early. Imad sees him coming, drags it down, and it's good night Vienna. Nine for Masood, 53 for 5, the Sultans.
Starts off turning it to the leg side and it'll go away to the fence.
First in 29 deliveries, and it took boom boom with all his experience to come out here and put a boundary on the board. Oh, that's going to be out. That's going to be out. Chris Jordan takes his third. He's never dropping that. And it's another painful innings. Christian goes 8 from 16 for him. And the procession back to the pavilion for the Sultans continues.
Umar Khan, a wicket in his very first over. There is spin on offer, but slowed it up. And the pressure of not getting boundaries got to Kushtil. Smashes it flat. Jordan, well, safe as houses. Catches everything. Multan, 6 wicket down. Kushtil out for 8.
Whoa! It is cold out here. I'm on boundary side, and I'll tell you what, it is drizzling. It's rain coming down, and I don't know who is going to take advantage of this weather, but whoever it is, let's go back to the bombs!
Well, advantage or not, Afridi just dropped this out of the ground.
Pace on. It's pace on. 233 HPL tournament sixes. And Mitch McClenaghan is the man on the receiving end. And how easy did he make this look? Just a little bunt. And the man in the leather jacket, the Fonz out there, put it down.
He's going to blame the weather. Afridi goes leg side again. Is this gone the distance? Yes, it has.
Well, I called it before the over. I called it before he bowled a ball. I didn't understand why you'd put pace back on the ball given how well the spinners had gone for Imad Wasim and the Kings. Shahid Afridi is just biding his time. He's just waiting until he got something delicious to tuck into. And now it's the Kings captain with 1 or 2 things to think about.
I love full deliveries, 172. Not too bad with the short either, but right now, Flanagan, well, is it spinning? Where does he go next? Goes short, gets pulled, but straight to the man, just a single. Pace on the ball. And Afridi on to 24.
Hello. And, oh, nearly a screamer. HBL maximums. Clock over another one. It's the 6 counter, 2-3-5 so far this season.
Well, this ball really did stop and sit up in the pitch. And I just wonder whether this was a catching opportunity. Just over his head, but look how far in off the line he is there. Just at this stage of the innings, when you're uncertain whether to be back on the line and saving 6s and 4s, or whether you should be slightly in to try and save 2. He just doesn't have the knowledge there of where that boundary line is. So that 2 metres or 3 metres that he has there to the line was the difference between a wicket.
Enough of it. Oh, not quite. So, Sahil says, I'm getting into the act here as well.
And he needs to. It's his first boundary. Is time 6 down. It's time for both of these men to start swinging. What can they get to? Can they get to 130, 140?
Big shower. Bowler liked it, no one else did. He's saying this is not great. But, in terms of this weather, he's saying the rain's actually getting in his eyesight, and it's disturbing him to take strike. It's just the way the breeze is coming, and he's saying it's getting in my eyes. So he's managed to talk the umps into pulling the stumps out and getting the covers on. All that experience from Boom Boom Afridi. The old Meister, eh? And sure enough, covers coming on quickly. Fair enough too, in a way. I mean, not giving Boom Boom any too much latitude or cheek, but certainly I think it is warranting the ground staff to do this.
It's the best ever 7th wicket partnership here for Multan, and they needed it as well. Came in at 6 for 64, and last ball of the 12th over. Still out there, and Freddie being the aggressor. Those groundmen have been on those covers waiting for a long period of time. Let's have a look at how we got here. The innings was in absolute disarray. 6 for 64. We lost regular wickets right from the top. Owen Ali, the only man who's had any start that's been dismissed. Freddie now the main aggressor.
And they needed him to. And at the top there, Hamid Amir, 1 for 15, a couple to Amin, and that was that. Those lovely back-to-back wickets. And Mard's got in the act too, skipper. So good stuff from the Kings. Quick break here, and we'll be back with further news. Hopefully it's positive. Yeah, well, very frustrating. So, weather is the winner. We're in match 19 between the Kings and the Sultans. Umpires just informed the captains there that it has been abandoned. Weather has not been great, sadly, here on this Friday evening. This Multan Sultans were just getting back into the contest because it was a bit of a horror, apart from Mo and Ellie at the top. Thanks for sorry reading until you get down to Shah Afridi, that 35 from 17, a little bit of support from Sahel Tanvir. But at one stage, they were 64 for 6. Bowlers were enjoying themselves, hence the figures, apart from McClenaghan, who disappeared around the clock. But, everyone else really did enjoy themselves with ball in hand. 102 for 6, Multan. So in terms of the points, so they go from 8 points to 9 points.